Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Monday, August the 22nd, 2016, the first day of school here in the Muleshoe area, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Muleshoe lost one of its most faithful supporters Saturday night when Nelda Merritt died, and we also lost one of Channel 6's most faithful supporters also. In a freak accident about 8 o'clock Saturday night, Nelda Merritt died when she was pinned between her car and a tree. The accident occurred at her home located on 214 north of Muleshoe at the edge of town. When she returned from the grocery store, she had forgotten to turn off her car. One of the last conversations I had with Nelda was when she told me her short-term memory was fading. The funeral services for 82-year-old Nelda Merritt will be held Wednesday morning at 11 o'clock at the Calvary Baptist Church, where she was a very faithful, long-time member. Burial will be held after the service at the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe, and then lunch will be served back at the Calvary Baptist Church. Nelda was born on April Fool's Day, April the 1st, 1934, in El Reno, Oklahoma, to Virgil and Ora Stoner LeBleu. She came to Muleshoe through the Lesbody community in 1957, and she was a graduate of Muleshoe High School. She was very, very interested in her high school graduating class and the many reunions they had through the years. She was maybe what you would call the glue that held the reunions together year after year after year. She was the Bailey County District Clerk for almost 40 years and had received many awards through the Clerks Associations. Nelda was a lifetime leader of the Muleshoe community. She also contributed many of her hours to the Jenny Slippers of Muleshoe, the ladies' organization of the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture. She saw that when she could, every one of the 4th of July and Christmas parades always had an entry from the Jenny Slippers. She was so thrilled just last month that the Muleshoe Girl Scouts were given a $1,000 contribution by United Supermarket in celebration of the 100th anniversary of that store. Nelda was never a Girl Scout, she told me herself, but she became interested many, many years ago in the Muleshoe Girl Scout program and keeping it going for the girls of our community. She became the service unit manager. She was named the Woman of Distinction by the Caprock Council of the Girl Scouts of America a number of years ago. Becky Burton of Fort Worth, the CEO of Girl Scouts of Texas and Oklahoma Plains, told me that she considered Nelda Merritt the face of Girl Scouting in Muleshoe. And for many years, that Nelda even trained Girl Scout leaders in our area. I know one thing that she loved about the Girl Scouts was the cookie sales every year, and she also felt very, very much a part of the Girl Scouts of America and told Becky that she would never give that up. She had definitely been associated with the Muleshoe Girl Scouts way back to the early 1990s. Nelda is preceded in death by her husband Lonnie and also her parents Virgil and Aura LeBlue and a brother Leon LeBlue. Her survivors include two sons, Gary and his wife Celia of Amarillo, and Mickey and his wife Dawn of Earth, her sister Wani Frazier of Muleshoe, and three grandchildren. Jordan Merritt of Amarillo, Christy Peterson of Henrietta, and Trey Peterson of Austin, and her four great-grandchildren. Elijah, Arizona, Ezekiel, and Zoe. She was very interested in the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. The family of Nelda LeBlue says that they would like memorials be sent to the Calvary Baptist Church, Post Office Box 378 here in Muleshoe, or the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation, 2301 West American Boulevard. The zip code in Muleshoe is 79347. And of course, you can go online to ellisfuneralhomes.com to send messages to the family of your sympathy. And repeating, Nelda LeBlue Merritt, 82 of Muleshoe, died tragically at her home on about 8 o'clock Saturday evening. And the funeral services will be at 11 Wednesday morning at the Calvary Baptist Church of Muleshoe, where she was a longtime faithful member, with her pastor, the Reverend Jeff Kaufman, officiating. Burial will be after the service in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home, and lunch will be served at the Calvary Baptist Church of Muleshoe. She also had been named the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce Woman of the Year and the Muleshoe High School Student Community Action Club Citizen of the Month. Funeral services for Blaine Evan Hurtado, 20 of Muleshoe, were held Monday morning at 11 at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe, with the Reverend Ray Don Stanford of the Trinity Christian Church of Muleshoe officiating. Burial was in the Buda County Cemetery under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Blaine died on Wednesday. He was born June the 25th, 1996 in Clovis. Blaine Hurtado lived in Muleshoe all of his life and graduated from Muleshoe High School in 2014. He enjoyed playing basketball and football and being around his family and friends. He is survived by his son, Jack Maiden Manasco of Spring Lake, his daughter, Diamond Rose of Amarillo, his father, Leroy Hurtado of Muleshoe, and his mother, Felicia Hurtado of Lockhart. His grandparents are Oscar Villarreal and his wife Becky of Hobbs, Vivian Hall of Grant, Nebraska, Nana and Papa Sadler of Dimmitt, Julia Marie Hurtado of Muleshoe, and Ambrose Rojas Jr. of Amarillo. His three brothers are Nick Hurtado and Isaiah Hurtado, both of Muleshoe, and Matthew Sadler of Amarillo. His two sisters surviving are Christine Nicole Hurtado of Houston and Kuomi Hall of Grant, Nebraska. Also, there are many aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends who also survive Blaine Hurtado, 20 years of age, of Muleshoe. Please remember all of this family in your prayers. They suggest that memorials can be made to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, 501 Street, St. Jude Place, Memphis, Tennessee, and that zip code is 38105. Also, you can send sympathy messages to the Hurtado family at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. Repeating, Blaine Evan Hurtado was 20 years of age and lived here in Muleshoe when he died on Wednesday, and the funeral service was held on Monday morning at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe with the Reverend Ray Don Stanford of Muleshoe officiating, and burial in the Bailey County Cemetery under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. A memorial service for Deborah Penley, 61, of Muleshoe, was held on Saturday afternoon at the Trinity Christian Center Church with the pastor Ray Don Stanford officiating. Deborah Penley died on Thursday in Lubbock. She was born March the 30th, 1955 in Miles City, Montana, to Dale Eugene and Leona Roebuck Blazier. She married Mike Pendley in Clayton, New Mexico on July 7, 1973. Deborah Pendley moved to Muleshoe from Dumas in 2014. She was the business manager of Pendley Electric. She was the past president of Hospice of Dumas and the spiritual advisor and financial supporter of Texas Toy for Christ Raising Ministry. Deborah Pendley loved gardening, landscaping, and being outside. She was a great cook and enjoyed scrapbooking and making pottery. Most importantly, Deborah was a child of God. She is preceded in death by her son, Jeremy Pendley, and her parents. Survivors of Deborah Pendley are her husband Mike of the home here in Muleshoe, her son Billy Pendley and his wife Brittany of Muleshoe, her daughter Michelle Rhodes of Dumas, her two sisters Terry Lee Stafford and her husband Randy of Weatherford, and Linda Gale Adams and her husband Walter of Lake Village, Arkansas, her brother Jerry Eugene Brazier and his wife Margarita of Navasota, and 7 grandchildren, Bryson, Amber, Brianna, and Noah Pendley. Also Kelsey Fortenberry and Nick and Chris Rhodes, and numerous nieces and nephews. Please remember all of the family of Deborah Pendley in your prayers. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Trinity Christian Center Church, 1723 West American Boulevard, here in Muleshoe, 79347. And you can send your sympathy messages to the Pendley family at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, Deborah Pendley was 61 years of age and lived here in Muleshoe since 2014, moving here from Dumas when she died on Thursday in Lubbock. And the funeral services were held on Saturday afternoon at the Trinity Christian Center Church. Continue to remember also the family of little Daniela Anaya, 1-year-old daughter of Jorge and Maritza Anaya of Muleshoe. Her funeral was held last week at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe. Please remember all of the family of Daniela Anaya and also of Nelda Merritt of Muleshoe. The high in Muleshoe on Sunday was 79 degrees. The low was a cool 53 degrees. And to start the first day of school this fall, it was 61 degrees at 7 o'clock this morning. And now, 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for this first week of school, courtesy of 5 Area. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area. Whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world, security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Looking at our forecast for the Muleshoe area today on Monday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon after 1 p.m. Partly sunny, high only around 84 degrees, so our cold trend continues this week. South winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms Monday night. For the Muleshoe area, mostly cloudy, low around 63. A 30% chance of rain and storms on Tuesday. Partly sunny, high near 89 degrees, so a little bit warmer. On Tuesday, south-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 63. Wednesday, another 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms during the day, partly sunny, high near 87 degrees. Southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. A 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, low around 59. Thursday, another 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high near 78 degrees only during the day. East winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Showers and thunderstorms likely Thursday night, cloudy, low around 57. On Friday, our rain chances continue during the day, mostly cloudy, high near 80. Northeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon hours. Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 58. So rain chances all throughout the week this week here in the Muleshoe area, with 30% chance of rain Tuesday and Wednesday during the day. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of rain. Thursday during the day, 50% chance of rain. Then showers and thunderstorms likely Thursday night. So hopefully we'll get some measurable rain here for the Muleshoe area, as we desperately do need it. 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Repeating, our forecast for today on Monday calls for a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, partly sunny, high near 84 degrees. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, mostly cloudy, low around 63, partly sunny with a high near 89. On Tuesday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms during the day. Tomorrow, south-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night, a 20% chance of rain, mostly cloudy, low around 63.
This is the first day of school in Muleshoe on Monday. And so remember, this season of the year is a very dangerous time. Always obey all the speed limit rules in all school zones. Don't forget, when a school bus is stopped taking on or letting off children, be sure and never past them, whether you're on the other side or coming up from behind that school bus. Always watch out for those little children and those big children too. Everyone is excited. Even teachers and parents are excited about the first days of school. It is a dangerous time. So stop, look, and listen. And listen for those children. They've been told to stop, look, and listen, but they just might forget no matter how old they are. And don't ever drink and drive. And don't ever text and drive. And remember, it is a law never to text in a school zone. So be cautious and look out for the other person and drive defensively. And we'll all stay safer. Also, you can check out Meet the Mules. It's up on our website and our Facebook and Twitter, and also here on Channel 6. Meet the Mules that was held last Tuesday evening. And speaking of Meet the Mules, don't forget the Mules played their first varsity game this Friday night at Levelland at 7:30. And so be sure and wear your black and white and back your Mule Shoe Mules. Jim Daniel and Robert Reynolds will be there for us, and they will be doing the play-by-play of the game, and we will have it sponsored by these Mule Shoe Mule merchants. It's only because of them that we can do the games. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Barrett Potato Farms, Muleshoe State Bank, the Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Hereford Feed Ingredients, the Muleshoe Independent School District, Shipman Body Shop, Coyote Lake Feed Yards, McDonald's in Muleshoe, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, K&K Pharmacy, Mohawk Auto Parts, Wilson Drilling, Precure Electric, Lee Al's Tortilla Factory, Terry Burton Service Center, State Farm Insurance Agency, Ag Aviation, Farmers Insurance Group, and Central Compress will all be bringing you Friday night's games. And other sponsors throughout the season will be Dale Oil Company, Muleshoe Livestock Auction, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, the First Bank of Muleshoe, High Tech Automotive, and Adrian Photography. And we are happy to welcome to our staff Steve Brown. He will be doing the stats and colors along with Jim on Friday night's Mules football games. Welcome to our staff, Steve Brown. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment, so please stay tuned on this first week of school.
Yum chips. I like the Leal's chips. Foxy likes them too. Right, Foxy? The Leal's chips are the best. I like the seasoning, salt, and the salsa on my chips.
And that's at Leal's, the original Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard. Right, Isla?
Yes.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where it's back to school time and time to show your school spirit for the Muleshoe Mules, the Dimmitt Bobcats, or the Bovina Mustangs with the School Spirit MasterCard debit cards available now from the First Bank. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card. Go by 202 South First Street or call 806-272-4515. The School Spirit MasterCard MasterCard. Debit cards available now for the Muleshoe Mules at the First Bank here in Muleshoe. The First Bank is member FDIC.
The Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association's 77th annual meeting will be held Tuesday evening at the Bailey County Coliseum, starting with registration at 5:30 until 6:15, and then at 6:30 there will be a business meeting. So all members of the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association are urged to attend their annual membership meeting on Tuesday evening starting at 5:30 at the Bailey County Coliseum. Please put on your prayer list Augeline Pruitt, the wife of Gerald Pruitt of Muleshoe, longtime resident of Muleshoe. She is having knee replacement surgery on Monday morning at Hart Hospital in Lubbock. That's Augeline Pruitt. And we want to say a big happy 89th birthday to Marie Garner. Marie Garner, happy 89th birthday to you. Mabry Christina Hall has made her grand appearance here in Muleshoe. She is the newborn baby of Mr. and Ms. Eric Hall of Muleshoe, and she arrived in Lubbock at the University Medical Center Family Birthing Center on August the 13th at 4:59 on that Saturday afternoon. At birth, Mabry weighed 8 pounds and 4 ounces, and she is the second child for Eric and Angela Hall, and they have a big brother at their home, Mac. The grandmother is Mrs. Wynne Cantwell of Muleshoe, and the great-grandparents of Muleshoe are Rowena and Jinx Myers. Congratulations to all of the family of this new baby daughter and granddaughter and great-granddaughter too. The Muleshoe School Board will meet Monday evening at 7 at the School Administration Building, and among the items on the agenda to take care of is the consideration of the resignation of Jared Lee as a board member, as the Lee family has moved from Muleshoe, and they will consider appointing a new board member to the Muleshoe School Board to fill the position held by Jared Lee. There will be administrative reports, food service reports, financial reports, accountability, and tax swap report. Also, they will consider appointing election judge and alternate for the September 8th election, and consider property casualty insurance, and approve the 2016-17 teacher appraisal calendar and appraisers. Conduct first reading of Update 105 to the board policy manual, and consider approval of the instructional materials allotment and TEKS certification. They will also consider personnel and accept resignations at the school board meeting on Monday evening, according to Superintendent Dr. R.L. Richards. The Bailey County Commissioners Court is meeting on Monday in a regular session, and they will have a presentation by David Wolf with National Farm Life Insurance. There is also a budget workshop and discussing putting the burn ban back in effect, according to Sherry Harrison, Bailey County Judge. The Muleshoe City Council will have a public hearing at 6 o'clock Monday night at the City Hall Council Chambers, and this hearing is on the 2016-17 tax rate for the city of Muleshoe. The menu at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center for this week. On Monday at noon, they're serving chicken teriyaki. And on Tuesday, spaghetti with meatballs, whole wheat rolls, margarine, spinach, honeydew melons, and you have a choice always of a drink. Then on Wednesday is chicken fried steak with brown gravy, scalloped potatoes, tossed vegetables, low-cal Italian dressing, green peas, and fruit cocktail. Thursday's menu, smoked, smothered pork chops, Southwest potatoes, squash casserole, carrots and raisin salad, cornbread, and sliced peaches. And on Friday, fish or chicken strips, beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, and French dressing, whole wheat rolls, and tropical fruit mix. At the Senior Citizen Center, they play bingo after lunch on every Thursday afternoon at 1:30. And also they play bunco on the first and third Tuesdays at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center here in Muleshoe. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a moment on this first week of school.
It's beginning to feel like fall, and Tattered Tumbleweed 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe has in a beautiful new selection of fall pieces like pumpkins and metal art and home decor for your wall, magnets and dish towels for the kitchen. Gorgeous new fall fashions in by Ariat, Sariapi tops by Rock 47, Wrangler turtlenecks, Johnny Ringo boots, and many more new fall items arriving daily. This fall and winter is forecasted to be a cold one, so get your coats and vests while the selection is at its best. Tattered Tumbleweed now carries in the much sought-after Wyoming Trader vests and jackets, Noble Outfitters Performance quarter-zip pullovers, and many others by Carhartt, Wrangler, and Cinch. No better time than the present to get ready for fall with a new felt hat by Rodeo King, available in youth sizes as well. Tattered Tumbleweed is still looking for employees. Pick up your application now in store at 1405 West American Boulevard. Tattered Tumbleweed is open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. and Saturdays 10 until 2. That's Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. 2 weeks to go home following a hospital stay. Recover close to home with the Swing Bed program, available now at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. The Swing Bed program is for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other area hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still need time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Call today for more information about the Swing Bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4524. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center is at 708 South 1st Street right here in Muleshoe, Texas. Again, call for more information about the Swing Bed program, 806-272-4524.
The Muleshoe Independent School District tax swap election early voting started on Monday morning, and then you can vote through September the 6th early in this most important election at Muleshoe City Hall, and they're open weekdays 8 until 5. Election day will be Thursday, September the 8th, and Bailey County residents who live in the Muleshoe Independent School District can vote at Muleshoe City Hall 7 in the morning till 7 at night on election day, or if you live over in Lamb County and you're in the Muleshoe ISD, you can vote at Sudan Community Center. But vote early now through September the 6th at Muleshoe City Hall on weekdays 8 until 5. You can watch the interview we made just recently with Muleshoe School Superintendent R.L. Richards and Muleshoe School Board President Carol Precure explaining completely the tax swap election coming up September the 8th. This is very, very important for all people who live in the Muleshoe Independent School District and are registered voters. Now, go to muleshoetv.com and right at the top of the front page, hit that tab that says latest videos, and that will come up there, and listen to that and understand the election. And you can vote now early at Muleshoe City Hall through September the 6th. Also, see our first day of school interviews online and on the air starting on Tuesday. The Bailey County EMS wants to thank everyone who helped in any way with their recent backpack giveaway, which was a huge success. They want to thank, first of all, Bailey County for providing the courthouse square where they had the giveaway. And then also, they appreciate the fine folks at Managed Care Center of Lubbock for coming to Muleshoe and graciously providing backpacks and school supplies for the children here in the Muleshoe area. Also, thanks to these businesses: Cargill, Pearson Meat Company, Granddaddy's United, Capital Farm Credit, Heather Garcia at Texas Farm Bureau, Sonic, Lawrence Giesenbeck, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, and the Muleshoe Police Department for helping with their successful backpack giveaway. On your prayer list, please continue to remember the family of Marshall Poole, Blaine Hurtado, Nelda Merritt, Deborah Penley, Daniela Anaya. Also remember Nicho Triana's family, and he was the brother of Jose Triana of Muleshoe, Tori Alvarado, Donald Griswold, Royce and Sandy Turner, Jill, Jerry and Bill Savuto, Eliza Dodd of Portales, Terry Obenhouse, Charles Merritt, and also remember all of our parents who are sending their children off to college for the first time ever, and all of our college students going back to college or starting for the first time, and for their safety. Also remember our teachers, our administrators, our school personnel who work in every way, the school bus drivers, the secretaries, the janitors, everyone, and especially the school children, for their safety and for a very good year. And don't forget, drive defensively and look out for the children going back to school.
Muletrain!
It's about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News Program, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can find our latest Muletrain News Program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. A visit to Como in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area. Check them out online, bcecoop.com, 806-272-4504. They're owned by the members they serve. They have offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoyed this Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
The town of Como in Hopkins County has had other names: Bacchus, Carroll's Prairie, Carrollton. It was finally named Como because so many settlers from Como, Mississippi moved there. If you need to know anything about Como, you need to go see Sue Shaddix. She has 2 giant scrapbooks filled with information about the town and her family.
My dad kept pictures. I found other things like my ration book from World War II's in here. He kept things, and then I have added to it. I ended up with a lot of stuff over the years.
Well, do you look at these scrapbooks a lot?
I look at them quite often. As a matter of fact, my daughter-in-law informed me that she's got several more pages, so I guess we'll have to buy another book, because these are about as full as they can be.
70 people live in Como now. It used to have 5 churches, 2 banks, a coal mine, and all kinds of businesses.
My granddad, M.L. Garvin, he had a hardware store where they sold a little of everything. These are pictures made in 1911. And they sold wood-burning stoves, saddles, bridles.
Sue is a Dallas Cowboys fan and has been to several games. She has a Dallas Cowboys scrapbook full of players' autographs.
Although I haven't been too fond of them recently, but yeah.
She's a big fan of ZZ Top.
The bass player, Dusty Hill, is my brother. My mother had 5 children, and we're the only 2 living, the oldest and the youngest. This is their 48th year, just the 3 guys. Guitar, bass guitar, and drums. The same 3 guys. There's never anyone else played for them or with them.
She always gets a free ticket to their performances.
I don't use a ticket. I sit backstage on his side of the stage. I prefer it back there. It's not quite as loud.
What songs do you like of ZZ Top?
Let's see. Probably Sharp Dressed Man. There's certain ones, boy, the crowd comes alive when they play those.
Sue Shaddix of Como. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe in his office at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Speak with Stephen or branch office administrator Dana Rimpey. They can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Monday, August 22nd, 2016 at 11:30 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks opened slightly lower this morning as crude oil prices fall and the dollar strengthen. In market news, Pfizer announced the acquisition Medviathon, a biotech company with one of the leading cancer drugs. Pfizer anticipates the deal to be completed by the end of 2016 and expect it to add 5 cents to earnings in 2017. In economic news, markets continue to digest last week's Fed meeting minutes and look forward to reads on home sales, durable good orders, and revised second quarter GDP, which may give more insight into future Fed moves. In bond market news, U.S. Treasury prices are trending up to start the week. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is healthcare, while the worst performing sector is energy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 2 points to 18,555. The S&P 500 index is down 0.18 at 2,183, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 2 points to 5,240. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate, with 300 million shares traded. Decliners are outnumbering advancers by a narrow margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $2 to $1,338. The spot price of silver is down 38 cents to $18.93. And crude oil prices are down $1.20 to $47.32. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.25%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.55%. In stocks of local interest, Procter & Gamble is down 38 cents to $86.93. Berkshire Hathaway is up 15 cents to $148.62. Xcel Energy is up 28 cents to $42.70. Pfizer is up 2 cents to $35. Walt Disney is down 38 cents to $96.01. Apple is down 81 cents to $108.55. Johnson & Johnson is down 44 cents to $119.48. Chevron is down 13 cents to $102.19. and AT&T is down 5 cents to $40.95. This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.